Hi everyone. I've just been guided to pull another card for the twin flame journey. I feel that there may be a few more to come after this as well. After shuffling, this is the card that has come forward, Wisdom. And I feel that looking at this card, it's very much about the fact that on this sort of twin flame journey and currently within the connection, you are starting to become more in tune with what is going on within the masculine. So you are starting to feel and sense perhaps their emotions, what they're doing, where they're going, who they're spending their time with. You're sort of getting snippets within you through your senses of how they are spending their day, what is going on for them. And for some of you, it might just suddenly come in like a flash and a thought, and you realise that I wasn't even thinking about them in this moment. I was busy, distracted, doing something. So why suddenly have I received that information? It's just on a soul level, energetically, you are so interwoven that at times it's almost as if you're riding their roller coaster and you're riding the same waves as one another. So you can be doing your own thing, and then before you know it, you've thrown into their end of things, and then backwards, and it's a constant energetic exchange. It's things in motion, and sometimes we receive guidance because it's a sort of an important time. There's something going on there for your other twin, and you're being guided to see it, to receive the messages, so you can be there to support them and help them. Other times it's just so that you've got awareness, just so you've got some understanding, perhaps why there's some silence or some distance. Whatever's coming forward is from a soul level. So it is your soul, which is basically both of the souls together, coming forward with information to help shift you and move you both forward, to propel you into a greater state of being, into a better place and a better level. And that might seem strange if, the experience that's come to mind or the sensation you're having within your body is perhaps a negative one, but trust that no matter what's going on, it is all there to serve you. It will bring you forwards to this beautiful, wonderful place, which is where you're headed, and that is your unity, your connection as one. And as well, for anybody who's receiving songs, pay attention to the lyrics. I know I say this all the time, but it's massive. It can be a really, really simple way of receiving guidance from your person, without having to have that real sort of fear of emotion or connection. Perhaps for those that are in perhaps doubt of the 5D connection, whether or not the twin is awakened, there's just none of that. When you're in music, you're in such a high vibration that you just absorb it freely anyway. Your guards are down, you're open to receiving, so the words do sink in a lot better. But know as well that your twin is putting the effort in, and this works both ways, but I feel that this is strongly coming from the masculine. The masculine is now awakening to this. They are realising that actually there's something more going on here, and they are taking that time to just sort of imagine you, think about you, communicate with you, bond with you in the higher realms. They're realising that, yes, okay, in the 3D it is sometimes impossible, and they'd rather not sit in that negative energy. They're sick of being in that position where they're stuck, they feel stagnant, and they can't get out. They're just sinking in that hole at the minute. So whilst they're trying to work on themselves and heal it and sort of and manage to take hold of the ship and the reins again, they're realising that actually they can bond with you in a great, powerful place where there's nothing coming between you. There's no strings attached even. It is just sort of at ease, comfort, guards down, openness and oneness. And it's almost like it's a place to practice, to rehearse. It's the playground almost. And that might seem to you that it's a bit of a cop-out, that they haven't got the courage or the confidence to just come forward and say it how it is to your face, or in the physical. But it's not that at all. It's just that these things take time for you to come to terms with yourself. And if you haven't taken that time to reflect and feel and really sit with something, then if you're just thrown in the deep end, or you're expected to be in that position at the deep end, then you can't fully fulfill what it is you came there to do. You just be sort of half in, half out, wishy-washy. There's no point in that. They want to provide to you 100% of their time, their energy, their understanding. They want to be committed, they want to be dedicated, they want to be connected to you. And if that means practicing a bit more in the 5D first, if it means taking time to reflect and go within and take some steps backwards, then that is what they're going to do. And in doing that, They gain clearer, greater wisdom. They understand you better. They see you from afar. They tune in with you energetically, so they know your emotions. They know how you process things. They can evaluate what is happening around them without feeling like it's all sort of overwhelming and being a burden. And I feel that for a lot of the masculines in particular, there's a lot going on at the minute. There is a lot of heavy energy anyway, and they don't want you to be part of that. They don't want to mix the two together. They see you as something bright and beautiful and completely separate. And having that quality time with you, that downtime in the 5D, is a place where they really can connect with you energetically and on a sort of 5D soul deep level. And that's what they want more than anything. They know that you are key to their healing and to their future. You are the doorway to the power that is within them. It's almost like you hold the key anyway for their lock, and that lock's never been opened by anybody, not even by themselves. And that is scary. That is some real scary stuff there. So in order for them to ever get to a point of being comfortable with that, they need to take some time first to just peek through and see what's going on in there, to investigate and to come to terms with some things. But they know and trust that you are the right person to do that. It's not that there's any doubt there about you, or they have no faith in you, or you know, there's no question about that whatsoever. There's nothing negative there. They just want to have some better understanding first before they proceed. They want to be able to see with clear vision. They don't want to go into a situation like that blindfolded. They want to have some of their own power, their own light, and their own guidance. And at the minute, with everything that's going on, they're just struggling with that. They're struggling to see things clearly. It's as if they're, you know, somebody has just come in and blocked their path and blindfolded them. They are literally seeking answers outside of themselves. So it's a great thing. It means they're taking that time to reflect, and they are talking to guides and loved ones and their team, and they're also trying their best to talk to you. So be open to receiving that. Be open and be free. Don't be looking for this wonderful sort of image we have in our heads of how things should be, because it's not about that. It's not about this end goal, this destiny, this, you know, how we see things should end up. It's not about that. It's about the process. And so enjoy the process, appreciate the process, and respect what they need to do on their journey. Give them that time, give them that support, connect with them, you know, connect in dreams, connect in the 5D at night time, even throughout the day. Just check in on them, just feel into each other's energy as they are doing with you, as they are discovering. And the more you do that and you have this exchange and you're open to it, the more you will receive, and you'll openly receive it without any pressure. You won't be asking for it. You won't be searching for it anymore. It will just come and it will flow through you. And in doing that, that will create so much sort of more wisdom. You will be open to so much more because you will see the greater picture. You have their viewpoint, their perspective, as well as your own. So it's a bit like gaining a second set of eyes, you know. You just see things in a completely different light, but at the same time, you completely understand and relate. You embody it as if it's your own. You empathize with them 100% because it is you, it's part of you. You connect with it and you know and understand it because you feel it and hear. You know what is going on for them, and they're trying to find out what's going on with you as much as what they're trying to find out about themselves. Give them that time to just reflect, to heal, and to go inwards. Okay, I hope that made some sense for you. Have a lovely day. Bye.